Hello everyone, my name is Tushar Rai, and now I'll be covering a topic of media and human rights education. Media and human rights education is basically what is the role of media in society, contribution of media in human rights education, gaps and challenges, breakthroughs, recommendations to human rights educators. And now, what is the fourth state watchdog, bringing news, information, and analysis on issues to public, create pressure on decision makers or law enforcers to do their jobs, providing a platform for discussion and feedback on issues of human rights, which is the main role of the media in a society. And what are other roles? Protector of little people, especially in the countryside, voice of the voiceless, and agent of changes. These are the roles of media in a society. And what is the successful campaign which can be brought up through the media, which is EDSA People's Revolt in February 1986, Arab ouster in January 2001, Negroes Farmers Campaign for Land in February 2007, Campaign versus EJK Disappearances Media Killings in 2007. These were the various role of media which was done by media in conduct with the Human Rights Commission of the world. And what is the contribution of human rights in education of human rights education? Human rights advocates and journalists are linked and shared the same heritage. Modern journalism came from those who wrote leaflets and papers against unjust laws in 18th and 19th centuries. And press freedom needed to ensure all other rights in a society which are respected and protected. Attacks on press freedom go hand in hand with attacks on other freedom and of rights. Wide reach and strong impact. In wide reach, it brings information on human rights to the biggest number of people and in the quickest manner, which is, for example, a radio, which helps in doing the same. And a very strong impact can be taken up with the reach to people from all walks of life, especially those whose rights are usually violated. For example, with the help of a TV, which can be conveyed by the media. And contribution of media in human rights can also be taken up with the raising of awareness on human rights, that is the other apart from civil and political rights. It also has the ability to mobilize people to recognize the protect human rights and bring perpetrators to justice. For example, successive killing of activists and journalists nowadays. And contribution of media and human rights is also been by helping them to monitor and improve the human rights in their communities and countries. For example, in Philippine report to the United Nations. And what are the gaps and challenges which have been faced? That media has become a business nowadays. Human rights is seen as a leftist issue which no one cares about. Many journalists have little or no idea about all on the human rights. Media is getting disinterested in doing all those kinds of events in which the human rights are taken up, because after some time it becomes a war which is very much harmful for the media and its persons. And there are many other gaps and challenges in which journalists are becoming victims because of the killings, the threats and exploitations of political parties and other things which are happening. And there's lack of data, expert sources on human rights which are not being found, and media losing the journalism graduates to call centers, PR on advertising firms and politicians, in which media is more of doing advertising things more and making political rallies, covering them, and not taking up the good and the basic challenges which have been faced by people, humans in the country. And these are the challenges and gaps which have been taken up. And there are many breakthroughs as well, in which media campaigns for a right to access freedom of information and the Freedom of Information Act, which was not taken up. Media campaigns to stop journalist killings and threats. Dialogues with human rights organizations and implementers to improve media reporting of human rights, which was not being seen for from last period of time. And recommendation: understand how the media works and tap on the media organization and journalists which give prominence to human rights issues. For example, various news of DD News is taking up these kinds of steps in which they are helping the agriculture farmers and making a particular shows so that they can be helped, who are not eligible, who are not able to buy some supplements for their grasses and lands. They are also being helped without paying any amount. So these are some things which can be done continuously to improve the public relations, and also makes a propaganda to help the media understand human rights to the citizen of the country. So we can also recommend the media that they can make sure they can use the power of online media, and they can help in making videos, blogging and vlogging, which has been very much in nowadays, and they can help people, as people are almost every person is capable of having a mobile phone, a smartphone, in which they can see and learn in easier language, and in their home language, in which they can easily convey all the types of things that can be circulated to them, and they can understand and implement the same in their lives, which will help in making them peaceful and strong, and also help in taking up very advanced human right organizations to help them, and various alternative things which can also help in covering their demands. So this was my recommendation, and this was a topic of human rights and its commission, and how the media can help and educate the people of human rights. Thank you.